Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the TGCO Gaming Frontier. Crunch, you can stop the music now.
I was gonna say it's like, and now this is where I take over because I'm in the driver's seat, so you shut up.
Hey, I just wanted to do the introduction. Now, okay, so before we begin, and let's address a few things real quick.
Why am I here instead of you, for example?
Yes, because, quite frankly, people, I'm fucking tired of this goddamn game. I've had to replay this thing a grand total of 4 fucking times, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it.
And for those who are wondering what game it is, it's MGR.
Yes, because
we've resurrected one of DL's demons.
Look, people. I know I should finish this game, but quite frankly, people, I don't want to. I would have to restart this game for a 4th time, and quite frankly, I don't want to do that. However, we will be doing a compromise.
Oops.
Crunch will be taking care of the main campaign stuff, while I'll be taking care of the DLC.
I did not need to do that. Let's go back.
That way we basically have both grounds covered, and I am still contributing in some way to completing this game.
Yep, and watching you play the DLC will be interesting, to say the least.
Anyway,
it is fun looking back on this game and seeing how much it changed from how it started to how it's been.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, I still remember the original trailer back in 2010 when E3 was still a thing.
Oh gosh.
And you could see how they were trying experimenting with the cutting physics. But apparently they didn't like how it turned out, so they got Platinum to help out.
We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people.
For those who are not aware, this game takes place after the events and of Gun to the Patriots.
Able advisor.
Which is interesting because supposedly the original drafts was meant to be a prequel to show how Raiden became the cyborg.
Yeah.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
Which would have shown us how he met Sonny.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps
which is why you still have a lot of
military companies.
Elements of 4, like some enemies you'll see.
Sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, the security can mean many things.
Like these tanks. Or, well, these giant vehicles.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
We are samurai.
And a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister. What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
Me and my forehead tattoo say so.
You think if you scan it, you get something? You get a surprise.
Hey, look, it's the bane of your existence.
No, that hasn't shown up yet.
If I recall correctly, you were not exactly having a good time with him either.
Oh, I'm fully aware of that, but let's be fair here. here. The real bane of my existence hasn't even shown up on screen yet.
Yeah, true.
And interestingly, I am familiar with the voice of the Prime Minister,
Really?
Dorian Harewood. For if you remember Space Jam, he was the voice of one of the Monstars.
Huh.
Really?
That's a very random thing.
Wait. Was it the purple one?
Yep,
Cyborg.
Monster Bupkis.
What is happening?
And off.
We got hit, sir.
Well, it was also
Aside.
also voiced the Shredder when James Avery couldn't at times.
Exif comes up unaffiliated.
Interesting.
Notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
Though I also know he was in the Billy and Mandy movie when he played older Irwin in Mandy's nightmare scene.
Billy and Mandy, a series I'm not super familiar with. I know of it, but I've never watched it really.
That show was super fun.
Stay calm.
Messed up, but fun.
It also aired on a channel I didn't have it while it was live.
What the hell? Oh, there it is. For a second there, the screen froze.
It's fun.
Maybe on your end.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden.
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
Get to work, heels.
Like an undershirt under that?
Looks like it.
I mean, you gotta go for the full suit look. Clearly.
Yeah, but still though. You get what I mean.
Shiny.
Let's get this over with.
This does not look nearly as cool as he does later.
Of course not.
Yeah,
It's not meant
you can
to.
tell that it's still technically the suit he wore in the 4th game.
Yep. What it is.
They just took off the helmet,
Well, I mean, to be fair, that,
which I think
that face mask looked really stupid. I think you-
I like it.
To replenish your own supply.
I meant the one from MGS4.
Raiden, the limo is in
Oh,
trouble.
well, yeah,
Get
of
back there
course.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Here, let me find
I'll
a
add the
good
limo
image.
to your solid down radar.
If I remember correctly, if you can use the suit later on as just like regular gameplay, I think it does get back the face mask that his Warlock had, I think.
Yeah.
Also, just as a fun note, if you play through this level on, I believe it's very hard, and complete it, you actually get access to wearing Raiden's suit for the rest of the game if you want to.
Hang on, let me turn off the game. What was it?
I said if you finish this prologue level on very hard mode, it unlocks Raiden's suit to wear fight for the rest of the game. The one that he's wearing right before he rips it off of himself.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
Yeah, the downside is that you have to play this level on very hard mode.
So if you're not very good at parrying and trying to make sure.
So here's what's interesting about this level, by the way, is this level is what I call a locked state level. Essentially, no matter what upgrades you get later on in the game, how strong you make your swords, etc., you always come back to this level as this version of Raiden. So like, you don't come back with any strength upgrades, you don't come back with any health upgrades, nothing.
Oh yeah.
And in very hard
'Cause
mode,
it
they
wouldn't make
throw in
sense story
some
reasons.
annoying as hell enemies to deal with as this version of Raiden.
Oh, that sounds stupid. Holy shit, it's a Metal Gear Ray! By the way, I always thought this thing was really cool as fuck.
Rays are pretty neat looking. Yeah, no, that opening segment where like you're supposed to, where, like you're just beating up on like 3 cyborgs, they throw like a gecko in there.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh,
you have to fight a gecko as this version of Raiden. Good luck with that.
And keep in mind, Raiden has fought a gecko in this state before.
Yeah.
I still remember the scene where they try to grab him with like their wires.
Oh yeah, and he just grabs them and then break dances with the fucking thing.
Break
It's
dances
so
with them,
funny.
and they spin around.
It's so funny. MGS4 is a serious game, guys. We promise.
This is Sundowner, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Voiced by Crispin Freeman.
I was gonna say, hey, he's one for Freeman, isn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Protection.
Which I believe his birthday was recently, was it?
I have no idea. Y'all keep up with that stuff better than I do.
Also, President Freeman, get out of the bedroom!
Stop!
Oh yeah, just 2 days ago,
Oh, nice.
February 9th.
Nice.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful. What? Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer?
Warmongering.
Don't do it!
Don't do it. You think
Don't worry
me
now.
pulling my blade?
I won't.
You see me pulling out my blade and pointing something, and your
Not while
simple
he's
response
still
was to
useful.
don't do it.
What if we asked, please?
So long.
Probably says like while he's still useful.
Here, you fight this thing. It's called Metal Gear for a reason.
Also, nice reference to the Recess movie. Either KR.
Yep.
All right, come on, buddy, do the thing.
Right. Take out that UMG and get that.
There we go. So, if you can actually manage to parry a lot of this thing's moves, you can rip the armor off really fast.
Wow.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
I thought you had.
Thankfully, with the ninja run, you automatically block a lot of the ammo.
Yeah, the bullet attacks, just ninja running blocks those. That's not really that big a deal. Can I block this? Yes, I can. That one doesn't do anything, no. Yeah, so your main point of attack is really go for the legs. But if you can parry some of his attacks like this, you can shortcut through a lot of this fight. Rip it up.
Wow.
And on the lower difficulties, it becomes, this fight is basically a joke. I mean, it's the prologue, it's not really meant to be a hard fight anyway, but still.
It's meant to intimidate you at first, but when you get the hang of it, it's like, not too bad.
Pretty much. I mean, it's already down to 13%. I've only taken one hit because I messed with the tail block, which I just got right there. Because yes, you can chop his tail off. And this is actually an achievement, by the way, for anyone curious.
What's the achievement called?
Don't remember off the top of my head, but I just know it's an achievement for actually getting that tail off.
KR, can you rock a wiki?
Or look up.
Maybe we'll see it like after the boss.
No, because I have it already, so it's not
No,
going
I
to
was
show
gonna
up.
say.
I've already got it, so it's not going to pop. And I am using my main Xbox profile, so it won't show up. You have to look it up. I don't remember being anything particularly
Also,
interesting.
this soundtrack is absolutely killer.
Yes, it is. If you want a good workout soundtrack, MGR. I actually own this soundtrack on CD.
Very good.
Oh yeah, it's called Steel Tail.
Combat rank S. Would have been better if I'd gotten no damage.
Thank you,
but I did
Achievement
get hit.
Hunters, for the video.
Hey,
I just typed-
you got an S. I'm pretty sure that doesn't or anything else doesn't matter.
There. Get him.
So the key with getting S ranks in this game is a lot of it has to do with how fast you finish the fights, and then just how well you do in general with like certain things. Also, if you come down here, there is a collectible.
Oh, Oh.
Yep, there it is. I do remember where some of these are. I don't remember where all of them are, but I do remember where some of them are.
Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch it.
Come on. But, yeah, for the Ray fight, you can either S-rank it just by doing it really, really fast, or S-rank it by taking no damage.
Speaking of,
And yes,
It still works?
it is Ray Part 2.
I'm not finished yet!
I'm not dead yet. I feel fine.
And now he starts doing more things with the laser cutter. You just jump over that, nothing too crazy.
I'm now also remembering when this game was promoted with PlayStation All-Stars.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
And one of the and this stage is paired with the Patapon stage,
That's a combination.
which is probably one of the few decent things that to come out of the game.
Use blade mode to
The
take
idea
down
of
those
like what the stage is one game, but then suddenly it switches to another. With the idea of like these worlds are merging when they shouldn't be.
Yeah. There we go. And as with the other state, you can parry some of his attacks, you blow the armor off, and do a ton of damage. And for this one, you take off his other gun. Bye-bye.
Slice and dice, slice and dice.
Now pretty much... Oh yeah, now he starts doing long-range missile launches, where he can just chop these up and drops health items, so in case we get some damage. That one just stuns him, all of armor's basically been blown off. Like when there's nothing left for you to cut off, his face just goes into the top of the building.
Finish that bastard off.
Force of nature.
Oh yeah. One fun detail is the soundtrack for pretty much every boss fight except for one. The lyrics don't kick in until you go into the finishing move.
Yeah,
There's only one boss fight where that does not apply.
which doesn't make any sense, as if you ask me. No. I mean, for that specific boss fight. Because I know which one you're talking about.
I mean, considering which one it is, honestly, I don't mind the fact that the rules are different for it. It honestly makes the fight a little more interesting, personally.
Yeah.
Now
The
we
only
get to
time the
run down
music
this
changes is
tower.
when.
Whoops.
So, question. Of the,
I ran down the wrong side of the tower. Oopsie.
question. Of the MGR soundtrack, which track would you say is your personal favorite?
It's a toss-up for me between probably, I want to say... It's either The Only Thing I Know For Real or Stranger I Remain.
Personally, it's either it has to be this way or for I'm my own master now.
Although I do have a soft spot for Red Sun as well.
Smoke is sexy style!
Wrong game, but I'll take it.
You know what? It just works. Yeah, a lot of the music in this game is really good. It keeps that anime-esque style of like when you're nearing defeating the enemy, that's when the lyrics kick in. It's something I wish more games like replicated.
Yeah, I think my main core for this soundtrack that I'll throw on if I feel like listening to something on repeat is either The Only Thing I Know For Real, Stranger I Remain, Red Sun, or Hot Wind Blowing.
One of my favorite edits when it comes to music in this game is the only thing I know for real, but it's used for the final fight from Puss in Boots' Last Wish.
Right. And unidentified
Oh yeah,
headed your way.
I was the one that shared that like years ago, because I found that and I was like, that just works so well.
And the best part is the title of the image is called "You Deny Your Boots their purpose."
That is really funny.
Yeah.
I
do remember-
it kind of makes the fight even better, to be honest.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. I know off of one of these train cars, there's supposed to be a collectible. I thought it was this one, but maybe it's a different one. Because as soon as you jump on here, it starts a cutscene.
Minister.
Too little, too late.
Ooh.
Hero.
Okay, somebody did re-upload the video,
I won't be
so
needing my little shield
okay,
here any
on
longer.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really was so useful to you. You held on to him for like 5 minutes. So is that blade heated or something? There's steam coming
It
off
is.
of that.
Things war is done.
Yeah.
It is heated.
I wouldn't be
You ever hear
surprised.
speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose.
Sam's just like, I'm bored.
Forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening.
So cute.
Also, the high frequency blade for Sam is probably one of the coolest weapons in the game.
Give war a chance.
I mean, from a physical appearance, like, yes.
Yeah, like seriously, I would love to own a prop replica of that weapon. Plus, it has a cool sheath too.
Oh yeah, the gun sheath. Gun sheath, gun sheath, gun sheath.
It makes no sense, but it's so cool.
It's Metal Gear. Nothing has to make sense here.
Valid point.
This is the franchise where a guy can hide in a box and nobody can tell.
I know, right?
Heck, if I recall, in the original 2 games, you got, I think it was Metal Gear 2, you actually can hide in a bucket.
I know.
And I don't mean like a big bucket. I mean like an actual small bucket.
Snake just compresses down that much.
I learned this from a bounty hunter. She was really hot.
Don't be shy.
I totally forgot that you actually hear his boss name when you first fight him.
Yeah.
It's a subtle detail when you eventually rematch him again, and then you hear the lyric version.
I do also like that you can sit here and just wait on him. Like, he'll just sit there.
What? No. Why not? I don't feel like it. But you fight. You have to
Alright,
fight.
you gonna do something about it, bitch? Come on.
Alright, fine, but I'm not taking the sword. Oh, yes, you do. You draw that blade and you like it. No. Alright, I'll wait.
Alright, that's enough of that. Go.
Brains Comes reference, wasn't it?
Super Nintendo. When based on an animated Kirby segment where Meta Knight and Kirby fought.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah, one thing I should point out is that even though I have actually been getting blocks on him, he's still chipping my health bar.
Yeah.
Because you are not meant to win this.
Yeah,
For those who
you're
aren't.
meant to lose this fight.
For those who weren't aware of that.
Yeah, since
Yeah,
to
block
show
that, I
off,
still took
this
damage.
guy is one tough cookie.
Also, that charge attack can't block that anyway.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still.
I still find it impressive Sam hits this hard considering his only cyborg part is his arm, I believe.
I believe you're right,
Yeah. Though Raiden, nobody would know that until like way later in the game.
Yeah, that's technically something they don't tell you until later.
You'll learn more about Sam's backstory or when you play the DLC, right?
Yes, you actually find out how he ended up with that arm. among other things. Because his DLC and Blade Wolves, just for the record, since you're gonna play through those, both of them take place prior to this game.
I've heard about that, yeah. Oh!
Alright, come on, Sam. Just finish the job.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose.
Aw, we lost cool music. Oh!
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
My sword is a tool of justice.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
So here's the thing. Due to the fact that we have no water in the house, it essentially means that even if Public was open and they didn't call me in, I can't go in because I can't use the fucking and dishwasher here for cleaning my clothes. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck here today. What a crying shame.
Also, did you say you washed your clothes in the dishwasher?
No, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Also, damn it, not again.
He's been disarmed.
Not the first time it's happened.
Well, also specifically that one.
Not again.
I love how you even makes that joke. It's like, really?
Brendan, are you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
I do like the fact that in this bit your vision is obscured and such like that.
Sam, just punch me. Just do it.
You're no match for me. Did you want to practice first?
Thank you.
To swing, you must press A. That's not the right button.
This is
No,
what
it's
happens
not.
when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over.
To swing, press pause and hit exits.
Lucky devil.
It's back up.
Get you waiting, huh?
Hey, he said the thing.
Here's the
I
line.
was gonna say, he's at the thing. Also, it's weird that thanks to a VTuber, they're doing a promo with the voice actor for Major Zero, that I learned that there was a legitimate Metal Gear Solid convention.
Oh, was that Mint?
Oh, if it was, maybe.
Well, I mean,
Would
Mint's
not be
kind of the
surprised.
metal. Is kind of the Metal Gear VTuber.
Might have been.
Because I mean, I know in her PL, or like during her time with Niji, she was the Metal Gear Super, and that just kind of carried.
Also, the subject of VTubers, shout out to Mousy getting that one mod of the V Shoujo used in one of their recent, in one of their old music videos officially now.
Nice. Well, I'm
And the funny thing was, back in the day,
Take a nap.
and the funny thing is, back in the day, they refused to let her have that model.
For whatever reason.
Probably just to be dicks.
I actually A ranked on the other one because I died.
Three weeks later.
3 weeks later, in the middle of a hurricane.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Oh my choke fucker.
I hate the fact that you said "Here I am" and my brain auto-completed with "once again."
How is it, Ryder?
It's like not even remotely related.
I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve.
Yeah, that was a different different series.
I mean, how does it feel to fly
Who the
like a
hell-
bird?
Who the hell would ever expect we get a fucking sequel series to piece of that shit in this day and
We'll get you
age?
in safely, Tovarich. Just
Yep.
relax and enjoy
Sequel
the
series to
ride.
what?
Right.
The series
Can you hear me right?
where's that theme is from.
Remember the two procedures
They announced
to
a sequel
maintain
series for
your body.
Victorious?
1.
Yes.
Seizing nano repair units
From your
When did they do
foes.
that?
And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes.
A few months
I
ago.
got it.
Yes.
I must have
enemy
missed that
cyborgs will
announcement.
provide Plenty of MCFC
Hang on, let me find
electrolytes
find the
once you
article.
Slice them open and extract their fluids.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like
Oh, and I left.
today's like
plans if you
the
can
era
see.
of let's bring back all the 2000 live-action sitcoms
Is
from
a
various
combat
channels.
data
Like,
stored on
let's make a
holographic
Hannah
memory,
Montana return
typically located
series.
in the left hand.
It's
That
called
data is
Hollywood's
very
run out of
valuable.
ideas. It's like
I'm authorized
literally
to
nostalgia
provide
baiting is
upgrades
the
Here
only
it
idea
and
they've got
services
left.
in exchange for it.
Here it is.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
a certain internet personality made a movie and it's already doing well.
I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
Right
Well,
there.
then again, the only competition is a
No activity
documentary.
Looks like
I
we're
say in air
worried about
quotes.
interceptors.
Great.
Trina,
That is
We have time for
Trina
a quick
Vega led Victorious spin-off. Huh.
I've been all over the materials.
So she's just going to be the butt of every joke.
Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are
Probably be
enter Abkhazia,
make her an
neutralize
underdog
the
story or
terrorists,
something.
and restore the rightful
Well,
government, or what's left of
Who
it.
knows?
The
Who
president
cares?
and most of the cabinet
I'm more like, how is she going to
the
be a
military juntas
teacher
been
at
established.
Hollywood
The
Arts?
terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file.
Not unless somebody gave him the same coconut juice that Psychowitz drank.
I still love that episode of literally just like, how did she get in? All of the stories are just freaking crazy, and then the reality is Psychowitz was high on some bad coconut juice and just signed off on it.
None other than Desperado Enforcement.
Just, what the fuck?
Bonnie's killers.
If we don't
I love how we're
stop
talking about this
they
shit.
could
While
destabilize
they're dropping exposition on the bad guys.
Jetstream sank.
Here's everything you need to know about the villains.
They're bad.
Only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be
Also, Crunch, have you heard
You
news
may
regarding
not even
the
be in
new
country.
the new
But
Spider
keep an eye
Noir
out just
series that we're getting?
I think I saw something about it on Twitter the other day, that it's in production.
Well, we're getting a teaser trailer tomorrow. And
Oh,
also,
yeah.
it was
Okay, that
filmed in both black and white and full color.
Huh, neat.
So you can
They
watch
are
it in
changing
theater.
some things to
Also,
fit
this
the
is a
setting.
deployment system.
Yeah.
Launch like a cannon!
Whee! Whee! And
So,
they are deviating from the main story. Like, apparently Noir this time is Ben Reilly, and he's going to be called the Spider to be more like how Noir stories always name their characters that way, like the Spirits.
I remember
Or
that
the
movie.
Shadow. Also,
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us
I
on
do remember
if you
playing
have
the
to
demo back when that was available. And I
Yep.
always loved testing out the cutting abilities.
Also,
Kitty!
Cat!
you cannot
It's a
kill the
kitty.
cat.
No, Cat is Ninja Master.
Sensei! How did
Sensei Cat,
How did-
teach me your ways.
Yeah, people, you can try all you want, but that cat will dodge every single fucking sword swing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It literally has cat-like reflexes.
That was good. That
Also,
was
I do
good.
love how, like, this is clearly built to be your way up, but you don't actually need it.
You could it's just there to be an option.
Stairs are optional here.
These bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you. To parry incoming hits, Throw out your
Yeah,
own
shit.
barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Grenade!
Ryan, whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid
Yeah,
collateral
that's the other
damage.
one. That's fine.
Oh yeah, you have to rip. Oh yeah, I've done that. Like where you aim for 2,
There we go.
and then you just have to click it twice just to count for them both.
Yeah, which is a little
Here's
weird.
the right moment to deflect an attack and expose your enemy to counterattack.
Fatality.
Although apparently got his left arm, which gives you an extra 100-point bonus.
Now, imagining the idea of them actually bringing Cyborg Raiden into Mortal Kombat,
He
Never
fit
gonna
right
happen.
in there.
he'd fit in, but they'd have to call him Cyborg Raiden, because
Oh right, 'cause
having
Raiden.
another
Yeah.
because having another Raiden would just complicate things.
Well, you know how fast
Well, I mean, his
the
name
tech's
is
been
pronounced
spreading these last
Raiden.
few years.
The other one's Raiden.
That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
Because they
What
mispronounced how it
enterprising
was,
soldier of fortune could
but because
resist?
the name stuck,
Cyborgs
they
are
just
still
kind
a
of,
real
left it in.
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than
Sounds
your typical
cooler
UAV
anyway.
strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start
It's
playing
kind of like the
Frankenstein with their troops,
Ryu
and the
Ryu
public goes
thing.
nuts. PMCs on
Nowadays,
the other hand, are off the ethical
They've
radar.
fixed.
Yeah.
I don't know
Thanks
why
for
Kev
the
has such an
cup.
obsession with moving her cup off the edge of the
With
desk.
SOP out of the picture,
Also-
private military
In case
Also-
it
on the
spills.
market. We got
Also, thanks for the
In a
exposition
way,
in
cyborgs are just
Artoria.
SOP troops by another name.
She does kind of
Only
look
all
like that with the tied up
muscled
hair,
up
doesn't
and
she?
Less predictable.
No.
But it
No,
makes you
no.
wonder.
Crunch, that's also her
Where
voice
Desperado
actor.
find these guys?
Nice.
I'm not complaining.
I was not aware of
I
that,
like
but that's
walking
hilarious.
vending machines.
Yeah, that's Terry Walgren.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Blah blah
Easy
blah.
there, Dracula. Like
We
I said,
don't say
it's
blah
still
blah
people.
blah.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn.
Seasons don't fear the
Cold,
Reaper.
Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work.
Somewhere in the grave, you can hear a
Increase
certain
the peace.
blonde British-sounding man saying, "You enjoy all the killing. That's why." Also, I refuse to wear a shirt. It may be maybe 30 degrees in Alaska, but I refuse.
I'm confused. Who we
Liquid
talking about?
Snake.
Oh, right!
Raiden, this is Boris.
I do remember I watched
Clear. No
a
one
friend of mine
inside.
play Metal Gear Solid 1, and
Good.
whenever
Let's recap
the
the
original,
rules, Snake.
and whenever they showed him
As I
shirtless, she
said,
had to use
the
her model to
enemy's
cover
HQ
his
is in the
nipples.
refinery along the coast. Dolzai has
She was like,
spotted there
"No,
using
you don't
satellite
get,
photography.
you do not get
Also
approval
on
to see
site,
this."
Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So
Man
I go
nipples
through
are
the city,
too powerful.
Cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Yeah, just grab what's in the box, which is healing. That reminds me, go ahead and put those on the set. Maybe there's something else in here. Oh, it's on top of the chandelier, right? Yep. Mark 4 is lighting up. Come on. Data file. Three out of 20. Did I get the other one on the train? I must
think
have.
you did.
Those in the lower corridor,
Believe
I
so.
see. Try to flank them or approach from behind.
Oh, right. I probably did by accident or something. It's either that or because this is technically on another save file. Maybe the data things still carry over. I don't know. Whatever.
Excellent, Raiden. Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body
AKA, we're just gonna
analyzes
show you.
radar and IR data to
Here's your
construct
Batman
AR display.
in sense.
Huh. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Yeah, I believe there's like 3 instances where you have to save a civilian throughout this game, and if you can get all 3 of them, you do get an achievement for that. Some of them are a lot more annoying than others to do.
Yeah. I remember,
you don't have
I remember the trial
No,
and
I've done
error.
it before.
Well, I said you don't have to.
Oh yeah, no,
It's an option.
It's optional. I think
It's optional, just like stealth in this game.
I think there might be an in-game reward for it too, but I can't remember what it is. But
Isn't there something like a bamboo sword that you can get?
that actually might be. There is, yes. And what's funny with the bamboo sword is that when you upgrade it, it actually downgrades the strength of the weapon. So what you end up doing with the thing for the bamboo sword is, its special function is that it just makes enemies disappear.
What do you mean by disappear?
So one of the mechanics, because of how like complex the cutting system in this game is, one of the things you can do to the enemies if you are skilled enough with it, or psychotic enough, whichever you prefer, is you can chop off all of their arms and limbs and basically leave them completely unable to attack. When you do that, after like a minute or two, they basically vanish from the battlefield. I believe the in-universe logic is that they go back into their cloak state and then just wiggle around invisibly waiting for someone to save them.
I think that's funny.
Yep, just a little bit of MGR lore for you there. That's partly why I believe they also like show you the cyborgs coming in out of cloak. It's like as their version of spawning in, basically. Alright, now the dialogue started, so I need to get in there and do this quick. So once you start hearing the dialogue for these guys talking, he's in trouble.
He is scared to death, Ryder. Let him know he is safe.
Thank you, thank you. I will not forget this.
You are headed
Damn
out of
it.
the operation zone. Head to the waypoint marked on your Soliton radar.
So there's a funny conversation you can trigger if you're fast enough with that. You can actually cut off his clothes in blade mode, and then all of your people will yell at you, except for Doctor. Doctor does not care. So yeah, just show this off. You have the usual codec system.
Yep.
And yeah,
So
if you
can
manage
talk
to somehow,
anybody if you want.
yeah, and if you manage to pull that off, everyone will yell at you, except for Doctor. Which is
There's the gecko.
Which is very, very funny. Oh yeah, I remember you hated these things.
Yep. I remember back then it was a pain to kill them in Metal Gear Solid 4 versus here where thankfully with new techniques you don't have to worry about them as much.
Alright, get those guys out of the way. Focus on you. Oh.
Divided by dark skies. About to charge.
Yeah, didn't mean shit. Alright, where is that bastard? Where'd you go? There you are.
There you are. It's remain the same.
Come on, you. There we go. Yeah, if I didn't get hit there, that would have
Very
been
good,
an
Ryder.
S.
Now, keep
Yeah.
heading for refinery.
I'm trying to remember. Oh,
Find my own path, but don't give in to wrath.
another data terminal or data thing.
It is funny that that's like the recurring theme with this game.
Okay, and now we got geckos running around doing patrol. I don't think I missed anything, so I think we're good. Trying to remember how do I usually route this. Yeah, these guys are here. I can sneak up behind them. Thank you very much for your sign. Yeah, one of the geckos does patrol on this top layer, so you do want to be careful with that.
So you want to wait until he's below. Oh no, oh wait, I thought he... Can he sneak up on the geckos?
You actually can, yes.
An electromagnetic barricade. Maybe expecting UG or cyborg attack, huh?
Oh, I screwed up. Oh well. That's fine. I got rid of most of the annoying parts, which is the rocket guys. Of course I say that and the geckos that just drop right on my face. I don't have air block yet, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so one thing that worth mentioning here is that a lot of the enemies, especially like the geckos and other heavier units that come in later on, they will glow certain colors when for some of their attacks. In this case, the geckos are glowing, have a yellow glow on them. That glow is basically attacks that you can block, but you cannot actually parry. And then I believe there are later ones where they glow straight up red and you cannot block or parry them either. You just have to get out of the way. Come on, you.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I was never able to hold a properly finish this game, I could not honestly get the parry system down.
Yeah, you were struggling with that for some reason.
I think it's the timing.
Right away. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Yeah, one of the collectibles that this game has is these little laptops which give you VR missions, and if you complete all the VR missions, I believe you get either... I believe there's an achievement for clearing all the VR missions, and then you also do get something else for clearing...
Hey, Kia, can you find out what we do get for that?
I've never done all the VR missions myself, but I do think you do get something for it.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know what's coming.
A cutscene.
Greetings, cyborg.
Woo!
Show yourself.
One of my personal favorite boss fights. Again, it's because one of my favorite themes, one of my favorite boss themes, so I'm biased.
While this is going on, I'm looking for the unlockable list. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there is a reward for it. So if you clear all the VR missions with a first place ranking, you get a high frequency longsword.
So what do you get exactly?
So you get a high frequency longsword, which is a longer version of the sword Raiden has currently, and then you also get some new custom bodies as well for completing certain amounts of the VR missions.
Okay.
So like
then.
new costumes?
What's the meaning of life?
Yeah,
Why are we?
they're not really anything specific, very like special per se, but they're there.
I am here to kill you.
Also, yeah, they did have a MGS4 riding as a DLC costume that you could buy.
As if you
That's
want
it.
it.
Pretty simple.
I believe if you're playing on the PC version, they just give it to you.
I may analyze
Yeah.
orders, but I may
Because the PC version comes with all the DLC preloaded.
disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless.
It's a meme.
Exterminate.
Watch out, buddy. I hear that chainsaw has a lot of kickback.
Happy to kiss to rest in peace. And
These days we need to watch that.
here we have Blade Wolf, voiced by Michael Beatty.
Or as he's currently known, LQ841.
LQ84I.
I thought you were boss thing. It's the such a banger.
Boss fight's pretty fun too, all things considered.
It is, yeah, honestly.
He's actually been in a lot of animated movies. Mainly some Illumination movies.
Now he starts howling and calling in for
Reinforcements.
health packs.
Ah, he voiced Shocker in the Spider-Man movie games.
Nice.
Question. And have they made any figures for Blade Wolf? Like, an actual articulated figure?
No idea. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think so.
Shocked that they had. Like, I know they've done several for Cyborg, but did you just rip it out of his head?
Yeah, the animation kind of glitched out there.
Clearly. Looks like you ripped it out of his ear or something.
No brain cells in there. Where's the other? Has the other one got die?
No thoughts. Empty head.
No thoughts. Head empty.
Head empty. Head empty. Yeah.
Also, I think it was a blink and you miss it, but one of the guys threw a grenade and I actually like punked it back with the sword.
Ah,
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, so yeah, nobody's made an official figure
For either Blade
of
Wolf.
Blade Wolf. For either. Although I typed
Gecko.
Metal Gear Blade Wolf figure, and somebody did make a custom based on one of the Transformers.
Huh, that's neat.
One. Show me.
Yeah. Here's the link, but I'll show a better picture, for example.
Stab, 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 stab.
Like, wow.
Oh. Didn't realize they could kick that high.
Cool.
There we go.
That actually looks really cool. Cannot tell which figure that is, though.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. Leave them all behind.
Nothing bad, good, nothing gained. My own passion.
Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. Apparently, the custom was made from Perfect Effect Leonidas, but with a new head and a few modifications.
They customized a third-party figure?
Yep.
Jesus, they must have money to burn. And I know Leonidas ain't exactly cheap.
And choppy chop.
Continue.
Directive, liberate, nation, ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on
Her brain short-circuited.
I'm honestly shocked there hasn't been an official figure for Blade Wolf made. Like, there's plenty for Raiden, but none for Blade Wolf.
Maybe it's a little bit of a complex design to try and do.
Yeah. Mainly dealing with like all the parts and having to keep a quadrupedal character standing, because sometimes those are always difficult to.
I guess that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in the shop and grab something because I keep trying to do a maneuver that I don't have.
You can do that in the middle of missions?
Yup. Yes, you can.
Yep.
I thought you had to wait until after a mission before you can visit the shop.
Nope.
Yeah. You'd think, but nope.
Why did it say main weapon? And there was something else you could grab?
No, it's just referring specifically to the sword. Okay. Alright, this is actually not really worth trying to stealth anyway, so fuck it. Come on.
Oh, fuckers with shields. I hate these guys.
I mean, they're annoying unless you parry them and just blow their shield right off. Yeah, blew up.
Oh, dang it.
Ow. Okay, I messed that one up. You get way too many hits on me, sir. Ah, well, whatever.
Oh.
That's an unranked spot, so that doesn't really matter. Now comes one of my least favorite sections for this level.
Oh, right, the chopper. You gotta run from it.
Yeah.
Run from the choppers.
I've had a few issues with this section glitching out sometimes.
I never liked this section.
Thank goodness this was only like, if I'm remembering correctly, one time.
If you dilly dally at any point whatsoever, your ass is grabbed.
Yeah. I also just don't like fighting the chopper, just in general. Trying to fight these things is annoying.
Cause you gotta run up to it and hit it, and that's just very tedious.
That's why they gave you an RPG 7. Or, not an RPG, like Stinger missiles. Which is one of the rare times you actually get to use a form of ammo-themed weapon outside of the blades.
Yeah, you can use it here. There's another spot where you can use them, which is fairly useful, but it's also kind of finicky. Oops, wrong button. Ah, shit. I was actually going to try and let me run up to the damn thing. Probably the layout for this area is not great.
Yeah, because
there we go.
There you go. Slicey, slicey, slicey.
Yeah, this area as a fighting arena is not the best. Me fumbling my buttons wasn't helping either, though.
You know, one thing I would like, if they were ever to make a Blade Wolf figure, I think they should have it to where you can switch it between both bodies.
That would take some hella work to do that.
Oh yeah, like...
Well, basically, what I imagine is all you would have to do is just switch up a few armor parts and you'd be golden.
Let me see.
I don't know if that would honestly work because of the fact that like Blade Wolf's second frame is very structurally different from the LQ84i.
Valid point.
Also,
yeah.
I completely forgot there's a civilian here. I think he just
I
died.
will say this.
Yep, he's dead.
Say
Oh, well.
If they were to make one for his second body, I think they should include the the little feature of his like battle mask that can open and close.
Oh, that would 100% be a function for it if that was a thing. There's no.
It's a subtle detail, and we rarely see it, but it's a feature.
I mean, it's literally
Actually, comparing
would
the
just be
two,
like a couple of hinges. It wouldn't really be that that difficult to do.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying, KR?
comparing the two designs, I think like you could just have the first Blade Wolf be the base figure, and some of the black upgraded armaments as like attachments.
I mean, it might be doable, but I feel like the underbot for Blade Wolf's upgraded mode is still a little more complex than the LQ.
True.
Alrighty.
And also, they one of the accessories he should probably have, regardless, is basically being able to carry Sam's sword.
Oh yeah, articulated mouth, that would be pretty good.
And not just articulated mouth, like maybe have it to where there's like some sort of way for him to hold on to the sword, like, I don't know, maybe the hilt has a magnet or something in it.
Pretty sure you'd have to put it in his mouth. If I remember correctly, that's how he's shown holding it in the first place.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, it is. I remember now. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
So
another terminal.
the arm mission over here.
Can he go into that? Can he go into that door?
No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, I don't have to worry about that because that function hasn't even been introduced yet.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
And
See any cyborgs
borrow
around
it.
here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you
I
can
realize Blade Wolf has a shit ton of knives on his body.
Yes, he does.
Use enhanced mode.
Yeah, hence why you got the codename Blade Wolf.
So, fun fact about this little part, you actually don't have to do this whole side task at all if you don't want to. You can...
Don't?
No, you can blade mode cut right through that lock. I'm not going to do that, but you can do that if you so desire. I know none of these guys have of course it doesn't matter anyway. Despite how the game tries to railroad you at times, there are a few sections where you do get a little bit of creative freedom if you so desire. Yeah. Interesting detail that most people don't usually notice is that truck that goes back into the area where you fight the chopper.
What about it?
That's
Well, I'll show you in a second. Come on, give me the arm. There we go. And yes, when Doctor was making jokes about left arm, or comments about collecting left arms, that was not a joke. Those are actually collectibles. Certain soldiers will have left arms you can grab.
What happens if you get enough of them?
You unlock some more weaponry.
so it's like the dog tags in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yep. You get a weapon called the Armor Breaker, which smashes through a lot of the heavier enemies' armor.
What does the quote-unquote armor breaker look like?
That one of you is going to have to Google it. Anyway, if you go back here, it actually triggers the secret fight.
So is there a point to this fight or no?
Actually, yes, because this fight is ranked. So if you don't come back and grab this one, you'll have a fight missing on your final score screen.
Oh, okay.
Platinum is infamous for doing that.
Anyway, okay, so did you find it, KR?
Yeah, I just shared it right now.
Let me see here. Ooh, that actually looks really cool.
It is actually a pretty cool looking sword. I believe there are a couple other weapons that you get for collecting a certain amount of the arms, but I believe that's the one for getting all of them.
And also battling the Raven drones, which I remember from the 4th game.
Yep, ranked fight.
From Raging Raven.
Oh yeah.
Show me your rage!
The boss fights in MGS4 are so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then, hey, once you kick their ass, photo mode.
Photo mode. You can either take photos of them or play that one Japanese song that they dance to.
Oh yeah, if you have that in your MP3 player. Because back then iPods had speakers in them very clearly.
Because it was like, this was the newest trend.
Also, I love how you can physically find MP3s. I always thought that shit was funny.
Yeah. You could actually find various Metal Gear songs or actually have listen to podcasts while you're just getting a drink.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you had, if I remember, it was Laughing Octopus, Raging Raven, Crying Wolf, and Screaming Mantis.
Those are definitely names.
The fun detail is that each of them are based on previous bosses.
Oh yeah, they were like callbacks.
Yeah. Which, for the record, folks, one game that I am working on playing on my own time that I do want to show when I basically played through it once on the channel is Metal Gear Snake Eater Delta.
Also,
yeah, the remake of Snake Eater.
And for anyone who was paying attention, there was a big heavy dude that I didn't actually kill, but I dismembered him enough that he couldn't fight anymore, so he just vanished.
I've had worse.
There is a score bonus that you can get if you want to be sadistic enough to try and do it, which is the no kill bonus. Basically, you finish a fight sequence without killing anything. Specifically cyborgs, like stuff like
that tedious.
It can be. If you try to do it, well, if you try to do it normally, like with an actual sword, it's a tedious function. If you try to do it with like the bamboo sword, it's not that bad.
Which is probably why they gave you the bamboo sword to begin with.
Well, also Metal Gear likes to just have very silly unlockables for things.
Yeah.
True.
Like, you can kill in the game, but sometimes the game will bombard you about it.
Like, I think in...
especially in 3.
I think in MGS4 they actually gave you the solar gun from the Baku, or Bakai series.
Yeah, the Bakai series, yeah.
And if you shoot enemies with it, it just makes items fly out of them.
So, yeah, you have to charge it too.
Yeah, you have to be standing in an outside area to charge it too.
Sunlight!
Oh god! Control light!
If I remember correctly, there's there's another unlockable you can get, which is a musket that shoots a tornado.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I forgot the name of it because it's like a long name. I also remember the corpse camo and the big boss mask. Where if you wear it, it scares them.
Oh yeah. That shit was creepy.
That
woman.
When you drink some vodka, you bring honor to Russia. I actually found that song very funny. I see you.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spikes.
Shut up, Doc.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Makes the heart go boom, boom.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
Sing with us, sing for the hair, sing for the love. Oh, never mind.
Fun fact: the voice actor for Mistral also voiced one of the characters in No More Heroes.
Raiden, shall we review the
Nope.
capabilities of
Copy.
as we
Few-
prefer, as you say, and you
I would-
but most
So I-
correct keeping it with
Basic.
rather-
I may-
Oh, but
I don't. I'm anyway.
in
What?
does this fit?
Okay.
What?
Okay, never mind, we're
You
not
mean
gonna
to
do
do that?
So, I was trying to see if I could get Doctor to do a certain conversation. I forgot the codex actually run in a sequence, which is very stupid. So if you hadn't actually been, like, talking to Doctor, right after that cutscene, you can trigger a conversation with him on the codec where he comments on Mistral's cyborg frame, and then he makes a comment about the fact that Mistral's tits are not cybernetic. Her tits are apparently
What?
still real. Uh-huh.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Yep.
Wow!
It's like, yes, I noticed something very special about her frame. Two somethings, in fact. He literally says something along those lines. I wish that was a joke.
Oh my god.
I love this game. It's so dumb.
So I'm guessing you couldn't trigger that, sadly?
I was trying to, but because I haven't been doing the codec conversations, it's trying to run through them in a sequence. If I had kept going through that, it probably would have triggered, but I'm not going to sit there and fast forward through all that shit. Y'all can look that one up on YouTube if you really want to.
Fair enough.
Oh, crap, I was trying to stealth him. He has an arm, and I want that. Yeah, I think I missed it. Oh well.
So sad. Anyway.
This area
Yeah.
also has a grinding spot, by the way, if you wanted to sit and farm money for a while. Which I'll show that off later once I stop being under assault. Ow. Rocket guys are not fun. Man, I should really stop trying to fight them on top of the roof. Oh.
Yeah, back to the Beauty and the Beast unit. Like, they are homages to the past Metal Gear villains. Like, basically the animals in their names are based off the Foxhound bosses from the first game. The weapons they get are references to the second bosses from 2. And the emotions are based on the bosses from 3.
I was gonna say, they're based on Emotions from 3, right? Because,
Yeah.
You know, back when we thought MGS4 was going to be the last of them.
Yeah, because they were like, oh yeah, well, let's just make this the big hurrah.
Alright, so if you come over, I believe it's in this area. Or,
Then they were like,
wait,
no,
where is it?
let's
Oh,
make
there it
more.
is.
And they're like, okay, I'll do one more for Big Boss to kind of give some closure. And a spin-off for Raiden that you guys can take care of.
and that final game for Big Boss had a crappy story.
Had an odd twist that made people go, huh?
Oh yeah, that.
Honestly, I highly doubt that was in Kojima's original vision.
Dude's weird. I wouldn't have been surprised if that actually was
I mean, I would
intended.
I mean, this is the same guy who hid Raiden throughout before people actually played MGS2.
Yeah.
Still,
Kojima's weird enough. I would have believed he thought that was a good idea from the start.
but why bother with it though? Wouldn't that just mean the entire story was pointless?
We intercepted call for backup during your
Some-
last fight.
Some may argue this could explain why you fight Big Boss
You can engage if you
twice.
wish. It is your choice.
Or it's like, oh, you killed him before, but then it's technically it's like, oh no, the Big Boss you killed is meant to be this version. the guy that believed himself to be Big Boss, only to be like,
That
Yeah,
sounds
it was meant to be
convoluted and
something like
stupid.
that. Welcome to Kojima's writing. Where have you been? If you've ever watched any of or seen all of the MGS stuff straight through, it's convoluted as shit. This is just how Kojima writes.
Especially when 2 came out, because it was
oh
like,
gosh, 2.
like if you tried explaining Metal Gear 2 in one sentence,
good luck.
All you get is 404 not found.
Yes, there's another fight that you can come back here and do.
Now you have to fight 2 of them?
Yep.
Fuck that shit.
And this is also another ranked one, so you do have to do this if you wanted to get all the ranking. Thankfully, they're not as... It isn't actually as bad as it sounds, because they do spend a little more time lower to the ground. I'm also just getting my ass pummeled by missiles, but that's just me being stupid. You can also cut this apart, just for the fun of it. There's also a move that's in the shop, which I forgot to buy, that would make this a little bit easier, but oh well.
What was that?
It's a dive kick, basically. But I believe it does, like, home in upwards as well, so... Alright, come on. This area is a little bit better for, like, initiating the final strikes, though, with these guys, compared to the other arena.
Fair.
But yeah, that's a ranked fight, so... I don't remember where all of the hidden ranked ones are, but I'm gonna try and show off as many of them as I can remember. I do know there's one area where it has a hidden one that's kind of a dick move.
Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Okay, is there anything up here? I don't think there is, but I'll just double check.
Yep. Yeah, well, I was gonna say before, if there was like one thing from in terms of a character from MGR that I would like to have, I'd like to honestly have a really good articulated figure of Blade Wolf. I just think he's a fascinating character to me. I've always had a soft spot for like artificially created beings that wonder about their purpose in life, etc., etc. That's why I've always gravitated towards Mewtwo from Pokemon.
I was gonna say Shadow from Sonic, but that works too.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Well, Shadow knows what his purpose is, to be a fucking edgelord. Lord and create one of the worst teams possible.
Get off. Stupid balls with arms. Messed that one up. Oh well. Hey, no damage. S rank. If you want to try and S rank everything, trying to do the no damage bonus is probably one of the easiest ways to do it. Just trying to get some S's off of the other things is can be a bit of a headache depending on what you're dealing with.
I can imagine.
Dulce and his team must be in here.
Also, all of the boss fights have, I think, all of the major boss fights anyway, have achievements tied to clearing them with no damage.
Not surprised there.
I've done most of them. Actually, I think I've done all of them. The last one's a real pain in the crotch to do, and not for the reasons you might think it is.
Dryden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area.
Yes, I know,
Bravo
Boris.
1-2
I'm
security,
completely
no
and
doubt, but
utterly
the enemy may be using it.
shortcutting here.
A surveillance camera?
I do still love that you can just like dramatically dive through these once you know that they're there.
Yep.
I believe there's also an achievement for this level which involves either getting through here without being seen by any of the cameras or taking the time to destroy all the cameras. It's something to do with the cameras, I just can't remember which one it is. Have done it, so I'm not going to waste my time on that. I believe if you found any of the EMP grenades, you can also throw those in here to mess them up. Okay, there's an armed guy over there. Which way is he facing? He's coming this direction. Caution? Why am I in caution? Who's looking at me?
Oh, when you were turning, I saw somebody have an exclamation.
Oh. Probably one of those two over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just dip down here and they'll lose sight of me entirely. So yeah, there's a little secret hidden area down here, which includes, among other things, this. Does this look familiar to anybody?
Cardboard box! Wait.
Nice hiding
Oh,
spot.
right!
Busted.
Wonder where you learned that from.
I believe if there's 5 of those guys in this entire game, if you find all 5 of them, I believe they're the ones that give you the bamboo sword, but I'm not entirely sure.
I think they do. I think that is the case. I think I recall you mentioning that to me before. Though, I do recall something. You cannot get the bamboo sword in the game, in the Steam version.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Really, because I recall trying to get the bamboo sword in the game, but the game would not let me. Even though I did find all the hidden soldiers in the cardboard box.
It might be a different unlock requirement then.
Kiara, can you look that up?
I do know there was actually a DLC version of the bamboo sword released, but it was released only in Japan, and the reason for it being is that the sword had the spirit of Solid Snake in it, and it would actually like say things.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
But apparently released around the time, because this game came out after David Hayter stopped doing Snake, they didn't want to pay Kiefer Sutherland to voice a sword. So that DLC never made it to America. But yeah, that's a thing.
Honestly, I don't get why they stopped having David Hayter voice Snake. Was it his choice or was it Konami's choice? Wait, now I remember. That was Kojima's choice. He wanted to get rid of David Hayter for years.
Yeah, I think Kojima kept wanting to try and get a celebrity or something to do
to voice Snake.
He wanted the guy who voiced him from
dang, I'm forgetting the name, but I know it. He was in
he was in Escape from New York.
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell, yes! That was what he wanted. He wanted Kurt Russell, but he could never get him.
Alright, since we're about to get into a scrap here, I'm going to go ahead and do some powering up. I think I have It's only the one, yeah.
Now that he's like a big name, he can actually get celebrities. If he wanted to.
And I'm thinking of a different.
And that's how I get
character.
like Death Stranding, and we get Guillermo del Toro as a guest character.
I think this is the move I was thinking of. Oh yeah, this is the air attack. Okay. It's not really going to be any help from this section, but just in case for later.
We're about to fight Mistral, aren't we?
Yep. That's why I was grabbing some power-ups. Also, going into the customized menu, reset my energy meter.
Okay, you can unlock the thing with the 5 hidden men in boxes, but you have to get 5. You also have to have 5,000 BP.
Where is he?
You might have. I don't know. If, maybe you just like missed one when you were playing it, so it didn't show up. But it should have.
You're in charge here.
I don't know why they would disable that for the Steam version. That makes no sense.
The cold wind of France. And your reputation precedes you.
Jacques
Like
Zaripar.
but white as snow.
She's also the voice of Ingrid from Resident Evil.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself.
Oh yeah, I like this.
I'm only half French.
And
we had
I don't know why, I just like the way he says that.
In the 90s. So you see, cut from the same cloth, you and I.
I am half France.
And
I lost my whole family.
Boo.
Everything.
Quick jump scare.
But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that.
And
I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan.
You gonna sit here and spit your whole backstory at me?
Proud of that.
And
What happened, happened. To be honest,
I always thought that would be I did try
quite
making
dull.
that a video at one point, where every time
My enemies felt like dominoes.
every time she stopped, like Raiden would just go,
another.
and
Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least
And-
they had a cause to die for. And then
and
I met him.
Who?
who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still?
So I found the clip of Doctor's
So naive.
conversation that I was trying to show off.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have
Yeah,
less in
mommy,
common
yeah.
than I thought.
I'll take that as a
Oh shit!
compliment.
Oh shit! James Vanderbeek
If
passed
you
away.
would kill for your ideals,
Oh, yeah, I
then
just
surely
did see that right
you
now.
are ready to die for them.
Alright, boys, hands up.
Time to get handsy.
I've heard of a hand job, but this is ridiculous.
She is now armed and dangerous.
Also, whether she basically reacted when the hands were on her, those did not sound like pain.
Yep.
Well, you gotta remember, a lot of
Ecstasy.
people some people process pain differently than others.
Also, her weapon is probably the coolest secondary weapon that you have in the game.
It's really the most useful, that's for sure.
Yeah, but
Oh,
seriously, the others are way too situational.
A pole made entirely of dwarf gecko arms.
It's a pole arm.
Wonder if anyone's ever done animation of her doing a pole dance with that thing.
Probably.
Don't you want to play?
Ow, okay. It has been a minute since I've fought her.
I do recall this is one of the easier boss fights due to the fact that since you have the mini geckos, they all drop health packs. So if you kill them, and you automatically get a refill of health.
Yeah.
I still find the Blade Wolf fights be more fun.
Honestly, most of the boss fights are more fun than the Strahls, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yep.
I never liked Sundowner's fight.
Yeah, I remember. The amount of screaming you did when you were trying to fight him.
No, that was Sam.
You screamed at a lot of them, let's be real here.
Fine.
You didn't like Sundowner, you didn't like Monsoon, definitely didn't like the final boss.
After this buff, I'm gonna go have a drink, drink a snack. I'm getting hungry.
That's fine. I figure we'll probably break the recording, that way this video will get like 5 hours long.
Yeah.
And we can do like do another one after that.
Alright.
Get off. What are you hitting towards, lady?
I was gonna say
the wrong direction there.
I was going to say, hey, hit the other way, dumbass.
I do remember around the end of
That's
part
hilarious.
4. Around the ending of part 4, you could actually cheese if you wanted to get more Drebin points. You always spot a lot of dwarf geckos that kept spawning.
Oh yeah,
the more you
that's true.
The more you shot and collected them, the more points you got.
Up, here comes the second phase.
Technically third part.
Okay, yeah. This is where the lyrics kick in.
Yep. Although, fun fact is, if you can actually manage to do enough damage to her in the first phase, you can actually skip the second part entirely, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done it myself, but I believe it. One of the guys that I follow who does Let's Plays basically
I do appreciate the
every Metal Gear game. And
you know, one thing I've always found clever was the fact that every boss theme is reflective of the character you're fighting. I always found that really clever.
Well, yeah, it's hidden backstory in the music.
Yep. It's like when you can't really get much time to know them, the music, you have to find creative ways of like explaining who your characters are.
Yep.
Whether by design details or by music.
One of the reasons why I've always been a fan of Bruce and of the music from Ruby, the fact that it can also tell a story on top of being just a good song in general.
Yeah, Ruby's songs did a lot of that. And then even DMC5 adapted a little bit of that.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of DMC, folks, Crunch will also be playing through DMC as well, but I will be playing through DMC 3 and onward.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to play DMC 2. Stop 2. Don't ask.
To be fair, would anybody want to play DMC 2?
I technically have to do that because it was an old subathon goal, but I'm going to specifically do that on stream whenever I do that, and probably have Zero backseating with me so we can just bullshit. For those who don't know, Zero is my younger brother, and he is a riot and a half, as these two will attest.
Yep.
He is indeed.
Smoking sexy style!
Got it off.
Where are you getting that from?
The button's right here.
Yeah.
No, I meant like, is that from one of the servers? Or did you guys put that in this one? I don't know what's
in this one.
Okay, I don't know what's in this.
It's on the very top of the buttons.
I don't know what buttons y'all have in this soundboard. I haven't actually looked at them.
Yeah, we can check out. You can check afterwards.
I know you will never fall.
talk about?
Translation?
Je t'aime. Mister,
I believe Je t'aime has something to do with love, but I can't remember exactly.
Like, my love.
I think when you guys did this the first time, Flutter had a translation for that.
You killed her! You vile nuts!
It's been a while. Let's see here.
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I have. Surrender.
Oh. Let's see here.
Too bad. I have the high ground. See? I'm up the stairs.
Here we go. We have a translation here. It says, I love you with all my heart.
We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for Abkhaz.
Good thing we have the button for this.
Their prison.
But now, they will be free!
What the fuck?
Ow.
Crazy son of a bitch.
Raiden? Raiden, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up.
Dang, and I wanted to boss fight him.
Time to get you out of there.
What kind of boss fight would that have been?
It's been a lot of squatting and a lot of vodka. But then his boss fight would have been Moscow, Vindivita, Randiva.
Oh, I still missed the fight. What the hell? Yeah,
Hey.
if you miss a fight, there's just like a dash in there.
Ba 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 sob.
And we get it to the pole arm as our as a new toy.
Is that what it translates
Baba
to?
Sob. That sounds
exactly?
like a funny name.
Like the name of the weapon, or
The name of the weapon translates to the stranger.
see, I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Alright, I do know if I hit forward on this, it's going... Actually, no, I can reset that. That's fine. We'll do our ending here. Alright, well, with that out of the way, we are going to kill recording here, because we've already been going for about an hour and a half, and I don't want this to be a 5-hour insanity streak like you guys sometimes do. So, with that in mind, join us next time when we continue on and go play in some sewers.
Yep. Hopefully there's no ninjas down there.
In the sewers in Mexico.
Indeed.
Where we'll actually learn Spanish.
You fuckers are never gonna let me live that down, are you?
It's on video on your channel. Nope. It will live forever.
It'll live forever. We all have our jokes that we never live down.
Look, I have a clip. I have a clip of me off of my Twitch telling Godzilla to give me a tail. So you know.
Why?
With that, I'm Crunch, and I believe my catchphrase was the one I decided to come up with is no matter how rough the seas get, we stay crunchy out here.
Yarr!
I need a better one that actually like makes sense with my wolf theming.
Anyway.
Could be like an orca or something.
Anyway.
Wolves, they are the wolves of the sea.
Anywho. Goodbye all.
Bye.